We're going straight to these pictures coming in from Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu, where the Prime Minister is right now. Let's take a listen.
गोपुरदास जी से ये जी मूर्ति सरस्वती गणेश जी नी परमेश जी
Prime Minister to listen to the verses of Ramayana in Tamil is what we know. He is offering prayers at the famous Sri Ranganathaswamy temple at Sri Rangam. Also is going to be worshipping here. He will listen to various scholars reciting verses from the Kamba Ramayana. Shilpa Nair has got the very latest details on that story. In fact, this is a part of his, visits to not one but at least 3 temples in Tamil Nadu, Shilpa, just before he heads to Ayodhya, essentially.
Well, that's right, Sneha. In fact, as we speak, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is inside the Sri Ranganathaswamy temple here in Rameshwaram. What you see behind me is the glorious Ranganathaswamy temple in Rameshwaram, and the Prime Minister at present is taking part in, in a Ramayana Parayana event or a Ramayana Path event where in the program, 8 different traditional mandalis will recite the Sanskrit, Awadhi, Kashmiri, Gurmukhi, Assamese, Bengali, Maithili and Gujarati Ram Kathas. And after that, of course, there is Bhajan Sandhya, where the Prime Minister will listen to devotional songs. He'll be taking part in that event as well. He, of course, went inside a little around 2:45 p.m. and he, of course, took a holy dip in the sea. This is the Agni, Tirtham, and that is one of the main rituals of the Sri Ranganathaswamy temple in Rameshwaram. Anyone who comes here for pilgrimage, they take dip in the water, holy water from the 22 Tirthas. That is the holy water. There are 22 wells inside the temple. The first holy dip happens in the sea. So the Prime Minister finished that, and then he went inside the temple and he took holy water from the 22 wells and he bathed in that holy water. So that is part of the pilgrimage here at the Rameswaram temple, and what we're given to understand is that the Prime Minister will be taking this holy water to Ayodhya as well ahead of the Prana Pratishtha ceremony that will take place on Monday. This ritual, of taking a dip and taking a bath in the Tirthas, it's considered to be an equivalent of penance. So that is the reason why anyone who comes here, this is one of the main rituals that they do. And as far as this temple is concerned, there's a lot of, this is one of the most prominent pilgrimage centers as far as Hindus are concerned. This is part of the Chardham pilgrimage in India. And that is the reason why there's a lot of significance. And in fact, if we speak about the deity here, it's Lord Shiva. And in fact, Lord Rama is believed to have worshipped and glorified Lord Shiva. And of course, he after the legend goes that after killing Ravana, he offered his prayers to Lord Shiva, because demon Ravana, who had abducted Sita, he was a Brahmin king. So as Lord Rama had killed him to end his cruelties and to rescue Sita, he had decided to seek atonement by worshipping Lord Shiva. He wanted to get rid of all the sins, and that is the reason why the mythology and the legend says that in order to offer prayers, Lord Rama had asked Hanuman to get the linga from the Himalayas. However, the Hanuman couldn't return on time, and that is when Sita, Goddess Sita created this linga here, installed at the temple with sand. And by the time Hanuman returned, the linga that he brought has also been installed at the temple, and that is called the Vishwalinga. And anyone who comes to the temple will have to first offer their prayers at the Vishwalinga, and then of course the main linga that has been installed inside the sanctum sanctorum of this particular temple. So you can see the kind of historical significance, the cultural significance this place has with respect to Ayodhya, with respect to Ramayana, and with respect to Lord Rama. And that is the reason why the Prime Minister, of course, thought that it's extremely important to visit the Rameshwaram temple before he goes for the consecration ceremony on 22nd of January in Ayodhya. So that is the reason why the Prime Minister is spending several hours. He went inside around 2:30, 2:45, and he's expected to come out only by 7:15 or so. So that is the amount of time that he'll be spending inside the temple, taking part in bhajan, taking part in Ramayana, Parayana, and other such events. We also saw visuals of the Prime Minister offering prayers, special prayers inside the temple. The priest there also blessing the Prime Minister and giving him a garland, as a token. So that is what happened inside the temple when the Prime Minister, of course, went for his darshan. Tomorrow, again, in the morning, he's expected to go to Dhanushkodi. He's expected to go to this place called Arichal Munai, and this place is the confluence point of the Bay of Bengal and the Indian Ocean. It's considered to be very holy, and there are some who believe that this is the place from where Lord Rama started building the Ram Setu to cross over to Sri Lanka to rescue Sita and also to fight Ravan. So that is the reason why the Prime Minister will be going to Dhanushkodi as well, and after that he will be going to the Rameswaram temple, which is around 13 kilometers away from where we are currently. And at that temple also there's a lot of significance. In fact, we're being told that this is the place where the coronation of Vibhishana happened. So a lot of such connections in terms of Ayodhya, in terms of Ramayana, and in terms of Lord Ram. And that is the reason why the Prime Minister, though he had come down to Tamil Nadu for his official duty, he has taken the time out to ensure that he visits these very, very important temples.